Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video today. Today we will be getting a channeled message for the collective. This is a general read. Some of my coffee here. So I cut out the back of this Club Cracker box because it has a figure on it that's wearing a t-shirt that says, "I just hope both teams have fun, collective." And I just thought that was hysterical. I was mid-thought about something else and it just caught my eye. the saying on the shirt or whatever, so I read it and I laughed really hard because I thought, oh, that's so cute, right? I just hope both teams have fun. That's such like a mom-ism, right? But then there were further messages on this cardboard. It says, whether you're cheering for the home team or just here for the snacks, a club is all you need. So collective. Whether you're cheering for us here at Princessa Galaxia Arcana, right? Whether you're cheering for the home team, or whether you're just here for the snacks, right? If you're here for the snacks, we have the Three Musketeers, which reminds us, one for all and all for one, collective. You slay all day, right? And we have some crystals who were wanting to come out. So the crystals are present again. We love the crystals. It's great. Okay. So we're going to start out with some personality trait type phrases. Let's see what messages Holy Spirit has for collective today. Someone's house, you guys. Okay, thank you. Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, messages you have for the collective today. Thank you. If you didn't want me to look down on you, you shouldn't be so beneath me. Collective, someone feels that you are looking down on them. Someone feels beneath you. Collective, someone feels that you are beneath them. Someone wants to look down on you, but someone really feels inside that you look down on them. They might project this onto you. Collective, I'm getting the putting on airs, sort of, you know, when someone feels looked down upon, then they can sort of tend to put on airs to compensate, overcompensate. Some people overcompensate when they feel looked down upon. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. Any other messages for the collective? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, any messages from the trait type phrases for collective? What about this? If you didn't want me to look down on you, you shouldn't be so beneath me. What about this? Can we get another personality trait type phrase? Holy Spirit. Ancestors, guides. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I did see the angelic protection card when I was shuffling. I did catch that card, so it came back out. I'm happy to see that. Highest vibrations, angelic protection, the key. Collective, what beautiful, thank you so much, Holy Spirit. What beautiful energies. Okay. Collective, you are sitting in highest of vibrations, angelic, highest of white light. You are sitting in these energies. Your energy is pulsating, it is vibrating. Your energy is the key. Collective, this is beautiful energy. Collective, because you are sitting in the highest of vibrations at this point, or because this is your natural state. It's not just at this point, but at this point, collective, your natural state, this high vibration that you carry, right? This is something that is amplified right now. It is shining forth like a beacon. Your light is shining forth like a beacon. Thank you. Your highest of white lights, your highest vibrations, because of this elevation, because you are so elevated, because your energy is so exalted, I think it might have the effect on some that they feel looked down upon. Collective. Perhaps people feel beneath you because your energy is so elevated, and this can trigger people, right? For this, you do have angelic protection, however. You have angelic protection against those who would be, those whose, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Those whose demons would be irritated by your light. Your light really irritates their demons, right? For this, you have angelic protection. This angelic protection, this is something that you were born into. This is, again, the highest of vibrations. This is your birthright. Okay? This exaltation. This is your destiny. This is your birthright. This is the key. There's so much energy coming off of this, you guys. It's amazing. This is beautiful energy. If any of you out there can see energy, that's awesome. And I would like to know what colors you guys see, or what it looks like, or how it forms itself, or if it's something you see in your head. I'd like to know. I'd like to know about it. Share, okay? But collective, love is the most powerful energy. Collective, you are too busy winning. Collective, you are too busy investing in what serves your higher self, right? You reside in the highest of vibrations. Collective, you are constantly asking yourself, what's the lesson in this? You are constantly trying to better yourself. You are about your self-taught studies. You are about self-improvement. You're all about self-improvement, right? You're all about self-care, self-love, holistic approach, right? Highest vibrations. Self-love, self-care, right? This, again, this is the key. This is the key. The gatekeeper, the key master. You possess ancient knowledge and wisdom. Collective, this ancient knowledge and wisdom that you possess, this is the key. You possess the key. Excuse me. Keys to the kingdom. Each has their own keys to the kingdom. Your set of keys can be a chain that binds oneself. I'm sorry, I'm not holding it in front of the camera. Your set of keys can be a chain that forms, that binds oneself. I'm getting the imagery of Jacob Marley from Scrooge, right? From A Christmas Story, right? Christmas. Fuck. You know what the hell it's called. You also have a skeleton key, lock picker. Okay. Lock picker. So even when you feel that you lack a key to something, even when you feel that you lack the proper tools, you're still able to facilitate a means to an end. This is a gift from God. These are gifts, collective, for which you are very, very grateful. One of these gifts includes angelic protection, sevenfold protection. Sevenfold. You have 7 angels. You have 7 protectors. You could have the protection of the 7. 7 stars align for you. You have 7 stars. Okay, thank you. Prayer warrior. Collective, you could be a prayer warrior. You could have a deep-seated faith. Again, which is your birthright, your life path, your raison d'etre, okay? Collective, you practice gratitude. As I was saying earlier, you are certainly grateful for these gifts. You do not abuse them. You use them wisely. You use the keys wisely. You use the tools. When you lack a tool, you facilitate a tool. You fabricate a tool. You have these abilities, you have these gifts. Observe the practices of rite. You observe rites and rituals. You attempt to. You do not use the excuse of ignorance. You wish to educate yourself. Collective, make an offering, sacrifice to give thanks and prayer about all major decisions and events. Collective, this is Holy Spirit reminding you about your rites, your rituals, your prayers, your offerings, and your sacrifices. Always in your gratitude, I feel that you make sacrifice. I feel that your 7 stars, I feel that you carry these 7 stars in hope and wisdom and grace. Okay? And for this, you have 7-fold protection. But Holy Spirit does wish to remind you of the rites, the rituals, the rainments, the offerings, the burnt offerings, the rainments, the cleansing rites, the testament, the houses, the offerings, the houses. Okay? Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. So, angelic protection, 7-fold protection. Collective, you have 7-fold protection. 7 could be a significant number for you. Take it as it resonates. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. What beautiful messages. The well are the prevailing energies under the deck here for the beginning of the tarot. Oh, 5 of Cups. I didn't even ask anything. The 5 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. So when the 5 of Cups came out, the first thing that I thought, since it fell out on the key here, was that as I was talking about facilitating and fabricating tools as necessary, self-educating, never wanting to be foolish, never wanting to be ignorant, always seeking higher education, always seeking betterment, always seeking higher knowledge, always attempting to elevate into even higher vibrations. Love is the most powerful energy. This love energy, the vibration of love, is overwhelming. It is not something that you're able to articulate. You're only able to feel it. Again, which is why it's like the perspective thing, like I was saying. The 5 of Cups is about loss. This is about sadness. This is about a particular emotional state of mind, an emotional state of being. This is almost giving over into the loss, right? The very next card in the lineup for the Cups is the 6 of Cups, which is like Okay, well, now that you're sitting sad, instead of having a pity party, you progress, right? So the natural progression, the next step in the natural progression is the Six of Cups, which is to remember that spark of nostalgia, to remember what makes you happy, to, soothe that inner child just in that first step. What makes you happy? Taking that step to be introspective and ask yourself, are you even happy? And if you know you're not happy, if you're going through a depressive state, these types of tools that one can use in one's own self-care and in one's own regulation, in one's own dealing with one's own emotions and one's own emotional states and things that come up in one's own life, right? These are the keys. In addition to having angelic protection, in addition to having high vibration, you need to, in grounding yourself here in the material and living out this human experience and experiencing and feeling the feelings and doing the thing, and it's valid, it's real, it's there, it's fine. But fucking deal with it and move on, right? Natural progression, right? That was the sort of energy that was coming off of this. The key to sadness is the highest of vibrations. Love is the most powerful energy. The key to sadness is love. The key to anything is love, right? But knowing how to interject love where it is appropriate, where it is necessary, knowing how to apply it, knowing when to apply it, knowing how it will be received. You know what I mean? There's so many different ways that you can do things for yourself. If you feel that you lack angelic protection, or if you feel that you're sitting in a low vibration, such as a depressive emotional state. Perhaps someone, collective, this could be past, present, future energies, sitting in an emotional state of like a depressive episode. This could make them feel like they want to just run away from it, right? Like cut and run energy. Or this could be due to some sort of theft, some sort of manipulation, some sort of abuse. Lies, cheating, theft, abuse. Cheating, trying to get away with it. Right. Okay. Thank you so much. Hopefully I articulated that well enough. Holy Spirit, what can we have for this Five of Cups? What about this Five of Cups, Holy Spirit? What about this Five of Cups? What can we have for this? What about this Five of Cups, Holy Spirit? What should the collective know about this Five of Cups? Thank you, Holy Spirit. What should the collective know about this Five of Cups? This one. Thank you. The Eight of Swords. Okay. Do not become mentally entrapped. Do not get stuck in your head. The key to coming out of depressive episodes is to not get stuck in your head about emotions. Do not make your reality about your emotional state. Allow the emotion to pass through you. Feel the emotion, it's valid, but allow it to pass through you. It is moving. It is energy that is moving. Allow the energy to move. Don't hang on to it, and it will not hang on to you. Thank you so much. The Eight of Swords. This is about people who get all stuck in their head. Someone can relive a depressive state because they become so used to it. Someone can become in conditioning, either self-conditioning or whatever, childhood wounding, right? Where they feel like they love the abuse, or they feel more comfortable with the abuse, or they might turn back to the abuse, or they might definitely justify the abuse, protect their abuser, those types of syndromes, you know what I mean? I don't really know every clinical term for everything, you guys, but you get my gist, right? Those sorts of things can all result from getting stuck in your head over something instead of just allowing yourself to feel something and moving on. Allowing life to fuck you over, or allowing people to fuck you over without you having to stoop to their level and returning it. Allowing, God, the universe, thank you so much. Exactly, this is about the Ace of Cups. Allowing God, allowing universe, allowing the powers that be, whatever you subscribe to do its job, right? It is about you doing your job. You doing the best you. You're the only person you have to compete with. You're the only person you have to impress. You're the only person that you should worry about doing better than. Just do better than you were yesterday. That's all anybody should really be concerned with. Being the best version of yourself. Focus on yourself. Again, that's not to say like ignore everyone around you or shirk your responsibilities. That is to say, focus more on yourself in a positive light. Don't focus on yourself in a negative light. People tend to focus on themselves in a negative light. Much like strong memories held tend to be more like the negative memories rather than the everyday run-of-the-mill contented memories or even positive memories. The negative memories outweigh because of the emotional attachment, right? Again, think these things through. Feel them through. Think them through. Feel them through. Allow them to move through. Keep it moving, right? Okay, are there any other messages from here? Oh, we did have the Ace of Cups. Holy Spirit's like, yeah, you're not even talking about the cards that are coming out. Thank you. I'm sorry. Okay. The Ace of Cups. This is about abundance. Okay. Collective, you are sitting in the highest vibrations. You have angelic protection. Abundance. This is Holy Spirit. Your cup runneth over with abundance. You are abundant. Okay. Holy Spirit wishes to remind you of your angelic protection and your birthright. Your birthright includes all forms of abundance. The Ace of Cups could specifically speak to emotional well-being. This could be the total fulfillment of self-love and enlightenment. Thank you so much. Angelic being, reaching angelic, feeling the feathers on your face, reaching the angelic realms. The angelic realms are already here with us. The angels surround us. The angels surround you, collective. You have 7 in particular. You have 7 who have marked you. Again, I'm not talking about the cards, am I? King of Swords, thank you. Before the King of Swords, the 7 of Cups came out. This is inverted though? Okay. So, no illusion, no tricks work on you. No trickery. You are not easily fooled. You are extremely sharp. You have a very sharp mind. Okay, thank you. Collective, you could be sitting in King of Swords energies. Collective, the King of Swords is a truth teller. The King of Swords is very astute. The King of Swords is an official person. This could be like a lawyer, teacher, advocate, parent, stern parent. This could be a mentor. This could be even like an older brother figure, like a mentor. This could also be I did just get a very specific message about the older brother, the mentor, the mentorship, the older brother. So you know that program that's like little brother, older brother? I can't remember what it's called. Maybe that's what it's called. The little brother program or something like that, where you mentor youths. It's like a mentorship program for underprivileged school-aged youths, right? And it's something like that. A mentorship, maybe collective, maybe that's something you do as part of your community service, as part of your good work. You mentor in that capacity. This is how you express your overflow of abundance. This is a well thought out plan, or this is something that you've employed for or maybe you're still in the planning phases of how to. I feel like for those who wish to pass down knowledge and information, for those who wish to impart information, which is sort of like when one becomes a certain age, you sort of feel compelled. There's a natural compulsion to sort of pass down knowledge. This happens naturally when you have children, but for those who lack children, for those who perhaps have focused more on like their career, or for those who were incapable of having children and didn't adopt, for those who do not have the children, right? But they reach that age where they wish to impart knowledge, or they wish that age, or they reach that age where they would be mentoring a child of their own, but they do not have a child of their own. So then they are entering into programs like that. That's not to say that people who enter into those programs only are childless. Of course, there are people who have children or are grandparents or whatever, they've reached the age where their children are grown, so then they want to give back to the community in that way. But this situation in particular is about, I feel like, an older than middle-aged divine masculine who is very smart, has some sort of official capacity. And I feel like it's either in the planning phases of how to mentor, because I feel that this divine masculine wishes to impart knowledge and wisdom. This divine masculine wishes to mentor. And this divine masculine is still in the planning phases of how to mentor underprivileged youths, perhaps. Or this is how this abundance will come to fruition. This is how this emotional imbalance having to do with underprivileged. Something like that. Okay, I don't know. I'm losing it now. It's going away. It's fading away, you guys. Fading away. Thank you so much. Holy Spirit, any other messages for this? Are we done with this deck? Yes? Okay, thank you. Okay. So, collective, you have angelic protection. The King of Swords, this is also like Archangel Michael energies, carrying the sword of truth. Again, with the clarity of thought, the truth. Okay. Collective, you could be particularly interested in the truth. You could be an investigator or something like that. Or maybe like you hold like a government position. I mean, there's a ton of government positions, but whatever. Something official. You have a badge or something. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, but collective, I see that this is how this is going to come to fruition for whether this is you, whether it's your person or someone you're thinking of. Okay. All right. Let's see. We're going to see if we get some more messages for different members of the collective from this deck, and then we will get clarifiers for these things, okay? We'll see if we get another storyline here. Holy Spirit, do we have any? The Queen of Wands. I did see that this flipped over in reviewing the video from the last, so we'll just put you back in there, Queen of Wands. Thank you. Come out if she's intending to. Holy Spirit, do we have any messages for the collective on this, the Gold Foil Tarot? Do we have any messages for the collective? Any separate messages for the collective, please? Do we have any separate messages for the collective? Oh bloody, oh blada, what goes on? Whoa! Something, something, life goes on. Yeah, that whole album, that's a great album. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, to come home. Oh. Waking up in the afternoon with Cecilia up in my bedroom, making love. I got up to wash my face, and I come back to bed, someone's taken my place. The Page of Cups. It's a fishy cup of love. Cecilia is bringing fishy cups of love. Don't get up and wash your face, lest somebody take your place. No, I'm just kidding. Fishy cups of love. Okay, thank you. So again, we have the gambit of abundance in the form of emotions. We have the beginnings of self-love, an offering almost to the Five of Cups. This is how the emotional states will be, this is how the transcendence through the emotional states, allowing the feels to happen because they're only necessary, you know, especially when speaking of like youths or something like that. The Page of Cups, this could represent a youth. This could represent a youth in particular who has emotional development on the horizon, such as, you know, puberty or an older milestone like young adult, because young adult technically it's like 25 and under, or at that mindset, youthful energy. Okay, thank you. So with the youthful energy mindset, but having the emotions of so an adult mindset, but having the emotions, like emotionally stunted, again, transcending through healing those the wounds that were emotionally stunting, that would have been emotionally stunting, perhaps even keeping it from happening, continuing in a cycle generationally, right? Like breaking that cycle, if that was something. Again, imparting the wisdom. Okay, thank you. But wait, this is supposed to be something separate. So this is like either a separate sort of dialogue going on here, or this is a separate sort of timeline. Because again, we have the emotional development, but it's a very youthful emotional development. It's a fishy cup of love, an immature love, if you will, a puppy love. And you have the King of Swords over here, who's all about the mental faculties, master of the weapon of thought. Master. Thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So again, more on this Page of Cups, please. Can we have more on this Page of Cups? Can we know about this offer of love, this self-love, perhaps, or a puppy love, something just beginning. Thank you. Someone could be named Simon. Okay, thank you. Six of Cups. Collective, this could be someone from your past. Someone named Simon from your past. I don't know. Or perhaps someone named Arthur. Someone named Arthur from your past. Okay. Six of Cups. So this is about happiness. This is about sweet memories. This is sweetness, goodness. This is nostalgia. Maybe some fleeting memories. Maybe the King of Swords is going on a spiritual journey. The spiritual journey was the self-care, the self-love, the offering of self-love, or the offering of love in its infancy, or the remembrance of nostalgia, the sweet memories, maybe from childhood or someone from your past. This is about the Five of Pentacles. This is about coming out from the cold, coming out of the cold. Okay. So, the sweet memories, the self-love, the spiritual journey, which leads to enlightenment, which leads to abundance, which leads to wishes coming true. This is a wish come true. The Ace of Cups. The Six of Cups is about nostalgia. So this could represent collective, someone from your past. Collective, this could represent your childhood. A combination of the two. Collective, this could represent someone you had children with, or this could represent a child. We do have a page out here. There's also a youth pictured here on the Five of Pentacles. Perhaps you with a child in tow, or perhaps you when you were a child. This could be your inner child in tow. Perhaps you found yourself at a spiritual loss, or you find yourself at a spiritual loss. I said find. So perhaps collective, you or someone you're thinking of finds themselves currently or found themselves previously at a spiritual loss or at a financial loss, or a combination of the two. They renewed their sense of self through self-care, through the application of self-care, self-soothing, self-advocacy. Okay? Coming out of one's own head, getting out of one's own way, coming out of depressive states. Okay? Realizing the abundance within, so that you never feel without, so that you never feel out in the cold. This has either brought up memories of nostalgia, this healing of the inner child perhaps. This is making your inner child happy. This is bringing about happiness, the type of emotion that you cannot purchase. The same way that you cannot buy your way out of sadness, you cannot purchase happiness. It is the same, you know. Okay. Okay, we're good with that. More on this. Okay. Can we have something for this? The Five of Pentacles. No, it's just that's old energy. Okay. Holy Spirit says that's old energy. So collective, if you were previously feeling out in the cold financially or spiritually, or if someone were trying to make you feel this way, or if someone actually affected you in this way, this is something Holy Spirit wishes for you to know is something, it is just a ghost. It is a mere specter. It's just a memory. The memory will fade. It will fade away. It will fade away until it is gone completely, until it is no more. Thank you so much. This is through slow and methodical work on your part here in the material. The Knight of Pentacles represents slow and methodical progress here in the material. This is about abundance. This is about slow moving abundance here in the material. You do have abundance moving towards you here in the material, or you are slowly moving with this abundance. Again, take it how it resonates. Okay. We also have Death and the Hanged Man. So a lot of major energies coming out now. With the combination of Death and the Hanged Man, this is all about your transitions. Collective, this is all about your endings, the transitions in your life, the liminal phases of your life, the transitional phases of your life. The things that affect you here in the material, the things that you call an end to, being master of your mental faculties. Your cutoff game is very strong. You're very easily able to defend yourself. You're very easily able to overcome situations that would leave others in depressive states. You're able to see after some sort of ending or transition for you. You're able to very, very clearly, with much clarity of thought, with your sword of truth here, with much clarity of thought, with your mastery, you're able to see through your transition. You're able to see past current events. You're able to see into the future. This is done through thought. This is done through method. This is methodology. You are methodical. You are slow and methodical, as represented by the Knight of Coins here. And then you do have the ability to see into the future, as I said. And therefore, you're able to see past something that might bring someone else into a depressive state. You're able to see the beauty in it. You're able to see the innocence in it. You're able to see the love in it. You're able to realize your self-love in any situation, especially after a transition. This is your methodology when experiencing sadness. This is your methodology when experiencing loss. This is your methodology when experiencing mental strife or confusion. This is your methodology. Collective, you're able to see that beauty. You're able to bring that light. You're able to bring that flame forth from within. You're able to bring the lighthouse out. If there is no other lighthouse present, you have your own lighthouse, right? The light resides within you. You are abundant in many forms, right? You have abundance in many forms. Okay. This is a beautiful message. Thank you. This always brings you into focus, collective. This always brings you into perspective. This always brings into perspective for you your best steps moving forward. Keeping in mind your happiness. Keeping in mind the angelic innocence of your inner child. Your precious inner child, okay? The wisdom that you wish to bestow, whether to your children, the wisdom you wish to bestow upon your inner child in your healing work and your spiritual journey, the wisdom you wish to bestow in some mentorship program, or perhaps if you are some sort of orator, maybe you have followers. You could be some sort of guru as well. You talk for a living. Your tongue game is significant. Your cutoff game is significant. Okay, great. Thank you. That's a beautiful energy. So, again, I asked for a different storyline, but it just kind of went to like, okay, well, we're still talking about the King of Swords. So, collective, King of the Swords, cream of the crop energies today. I think I will probably label this read something as such. But we're moving right along now. Let's get some clarifiers. We will start with the Linda deck. Now we are getting clarifiers about what I believe to be divine masculine energies represented by the King of Swords, right? The Emperor, 6 of Wands on the first cut the deck here. Divine masculine energies for sure. Emperor energies on the bottom. Okay, great. Thank you. Divine masculine energies. This could be boss energies. Give me boss energies. Collective, this could be you. This could be your person. This could be somebody you're thinking of. Collective, this could be your boss. The Emperor could be a separate energy from the King of Swords collective. If you resonate more with King of Swords, the Emperor could be somebody like a boss or something like that. Okay. Or you could be sitting in Emperor energies and just, you know, the King of Swords is who showed up today. This is the coat that you wore today, collective. Emperor, King of Swords. Might we have a clarifier, Holy Spirit, for the King of Swords energies? I would like energy check-in for the King of Swords. No, not that one. King of Swords, energy check-in for the collective, please. Thank you. Ace of Swords, Truth Teller. Collective, Ace of Swords, Emperor, Truth Teller, Figure in the upright. What a beautiful energy. All angelic energies all over this. This is very intimidating. Your energies are very intimidating. You probably gotta beat them off with a stick, don't you? Okay, thank you so much. Holy Spirit, messages for the collective. The Wheel of Fortune. Are they all? No? Okay, so this is inverted. The Wheel of Fortune inverted. So this is fate. This is the stars not aligning for someone. Okay. Collective. Perhaps those who attempted to leave you out in the cold financially or spiritually, or a combination of the two. This was not fated for you. You instead triumphantly marched on your white horse. This is not the white horse of death represented here on the card. This is actually your white horse, as in your purity. Death is a pure energy, yes. It is pure in its transition. Nothing can escape death. Nothing can escape fate. Those who would attempt to make fate themselves will find fate at their door. Beware fate knocking at the door. Those who are ill-prepared. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Collective, your fate did not include being left out in the cold financially or spiritually, so I don't know what they thought. Maybe these are some pick-me energies who are a little angry that they didn't get picked. Maybe these were some disgruntled employee energies who were a little angry and disgruntled. The Lovers fell right out on that. This is an ex of yours or something, collective. King of Swords, Emperor, collective. Do you have an ex who's... Are y'all fighting? Are you fighting? Are the Lovers fighting? Are y'all fighting right now? Oh, Do you feel out in the cold from your love relationship? Do you feel like you were fated to have a love relationship, but it's not working out for you? You have to go through a transition period where you find your self-love. You see things from a different perspective, and you're able to realize your nostalgia and not be stuck in your head. The King of Swords can sometimes be stuck in his head concerning himself with too much mastery of thought and not concerning himself with mastery of the other elements of self as well. Collective Emperor, King of Swords. If you are currently in union or wish to be in union or wish for your union to be more happy or fruitful, perhaps consider the other party to the union's needs and wants. High Priestess. She got caught in my beads. These are watermelon tourmaline beads, if you guys are wondering. High Priestess right here. So the High Priestess would know. Okay. Collective, this could be your energies. High Priest, High Priestess. Okay. So this is about mysticism. This is about deep inner knowledge. This is about the stars aligning, your 7 stars. You're born under a lucky star. The Knight of Pentacles as well. Okay, thank you. High Priestess. This is all about deep inner knowledge, inner wisdom, spirituality. This is a lot on your plate. Collective, you have a lot on your plate. The Knight of Pentacles twice. This figure is headed in one direction. This figure is headed in another direction. This Knight of Pentacles with his shield up. This is giving me, this pentacle is a shield. Like when you pay a lawyer, then that pentacle has become a shield. That person you're paying. You are patronizing a shield. Collective, this could represent shield patronage. Okay, you have shield warriors. Collective, you have shield warriors? Wait, is that a thing? It's a thing, right? Is it a thing? I don't know. Okay, the Lovers. Thank you. The Four of Wands. This is about stability and union. Collective. Again, this could be you, this could be your person. This could be you wanting to come into union. This could be your person wanting to come into union with you. This could be you wanting to stabilize something you're already in union. A love union, perhaps. A divine love union. The High Priestess being present gives spirituality. This is a spiritual union. This is a union that was written in the stars. This is a union that was prophesized. Okay. Why fight a prophecy? What do you need shield warriors for? The Four of Wands. You need shield warriors to protect the stability, to protect the heritage, to protect the family. No, to protect the lineage, the roots, to protect the heritage. The shield warriors are the ancestors. The ancestors paid in blood. We all pay the blood debt. Death comes for us all. Birth happens. Death comes for us all as well. The angels were present on the day you were born, Collective. Your birth was significant. You were born under luck. 3 of Cups. Your birth was celebrated. Your birth was celebrated. Your union will lead to births that are celebrated. This is all about celebratory atmosphere. This could also be about third parties. Okay, but I'm really getting celebration. Roots, heritage, celebration. Reunions. Something turnover, yeah. The Four of Swords. This is about healing. This is about healing relationships. This figure here looks almost like a shadow or a ghost of this figure here. This figure here grips this by the blade and the pommel. The King of Swords grips it by the pommel. This figure in the healing phase still has some healing to do. This figure has wounds. This figure yet bleeds. This figure yet has the blood debt to pay. This figure is yet paying the blood debt. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I don't think I like to talk about that blood debt. Okay. One more. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Messages. Any other messages? Temperance. Star. Three of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Okay. We're done with this deck now. Thank you. Okay. Temperance came out first. Temperance Angel. The angels love you like their baby. Collective, the angels were shown. The angels were shown. The angels showed themselves. The heavenly bodies moved in alignment on the day of your birth. The day of your birth, you were born under luck. You're a gift. You are a healer. You are healing. Temperance, the Star, Four of Swords. So much healing energies. You are the healer that was foretold. You were born under the star of the healer. You were born under luck. The stars aligned. Everything was balanced. The stars aligned. The Four of Swords. This is a healing union. The generations before you and the generations after you celebrate. Those above and those below, they celebrate. Your birth was celebrated in the heavens. Your union is celebrated in the heavens. This is all about quality craftsmanship. You are a quality crafted human. You are a lucky star. You are a healer. You are one charitable bastard. Six of Pentacles. Highly charitable disposition. Healing. The capacity to see into the future. And the wherewithal to know what to do with that knowledge. You don't forgive yourself ignorance. Yet you feel no bliss. You are yourself a shield warrior or a shield maiden. Again, don't get hung up on the genders, collective. Although I do feel very strong divine masculine energies coming through. But again, that's just the, more action-oriented energies versus the more passive energies. So, collective, you're all about the action-oriented energies right now, okay? In regards to your fate, in regards to your unions, in regards to your spiritual path, in regards to your like having your hopes and your wishes fulfilled. The star is about having your wishes fulfilled, having your dreams, having your aspirations realized. This is being ethereal. This is being in the world and not of it. So even though you are very lofty, even though you are very exalted, you are very lofty, your ideals are lofty, you carry the sword of truth. This is the highest of white lights. This is the vibration of love, like we started off with. The vibration of love is the highest vibrations. The Ace of Cups. So you had abundance from birth. Each birth is abundance. You birth abundance. This doesn't have anything to do with gender. Okay? Children are abundance. Ideas are abundance. Businesses are abundance. You know? Everything is abundance. As long as you're looking at it positively. Right? A lesson learned is abundance. That knowledge gained is abundance. The time invested in oneself, that is abundance. That is time well invested. That's time well spent. Investing in oneself. It's a sure bet. But anyway, collective, back to you. You've been doing a lot of investing in yourself. You've been doing a lot of healing work. You could be currently going through a healing phase. You could be currently going through some sort of transitional liminal phase where you are moving through a career capacity in a mentorship program as a mentor. So you are either currently or you are wanting to fulfill a mentorship position. You're wanting to offer mentorship or hold some sort of mentorship capacity for someone. You want to hold space for someone to mentor them. You want to give someone space. A club is all you need, right? The Three Musketeers. You slay all day. All for one for all collective. Don't forget. This is a beautiful message. I think I'm going to leave it here. No, we're not leaving it here. We're going this one. Okay. They're like, no. The star again on the bottom of this one. The wishes for the fishes didn't speak yet. I was about to get chewed out. All right. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. The star still. Okay. Messages for the collective. What are the wishes for the fishes, please, Holy Spirit? Thank you. The Five of Cups again. So the wishes for the fishes are to come out of mental entrapment, to come out of depressive states, to make sure we move on nicely into the Six of Cups, right on top of that. The natural progression is to come out of mental entrapment. The natural progression when coming out of depressive states is to remember that spark of nostalgia. The Six of Cups over here represents that spark of nostalgia. The Six of Pentacles can represent one's charitable disposition to one's own self, such as your inner child. When you take that time, when you give yourself that space to heal, especially if you have like inner child work to do or something like that, or just time to focus on self. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Any other messages from this deck? I'm definitely getting priest or priestess. The robes are sticking out to me. Somebody likes to wear robes. This figure has robes. The High Priestess, this figure has robes, and this figure on the Five of Cups has robes. So there's a lot of robes. The rainments, again, about the rainments. The rainments are important, okay? When offering, when making the offerings, the rainments are important. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. This is the Nine of Wands. So this is about defending one's position. This is about setting up healthy boundaries. Collective, I feel that you have been battle hardened and you have set up healthy boundaries. You might have suffered some losses as represented by this one-legged man, but the one-legged man is still standing. The one-legged man is still going. 'Tis but a scratch, right? Right. Thank you. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Know what I mean? Holy Spirit, do we have any other messages for the collective? What other wishes for the fishes? Thank you. The Wheel of Fortune again. This one's in the upright and the Tower. Okay, so for those who attempted to affect your fate, collective. Can you see that? Very well. For those who attempted to affect your fate by leaving you out in the cold, spiritually, financially, combination of the two. For those who you had to put your shield up against, whether this is in a court of law, maybe it's a lawyer, maybe it's you self-advocating, maybe it's you paying someone to get out of your life. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. This is a tower to someone. This change, this liminal space someone finds himself in, they're like, I don't like this. This is not the happy 80s mall with the neon lights and the Slurpee machines that I remember. This is the creepy 80s mall in my dreams where there's like showers in weird places and you can't get out. Okay? The Knight of Wands, this is all about action. Quick action. Okay? I'm sorry, I wasn't even done talking about this. So, the Tower, those that would experience towers due to their own behavior. And that behavior, again, is specifically linked to them trying to affect your fate. Them trying to affect you in the material, spiritually, or financially. Okay? Your fate is that you are born under an alignment of stars. You are a born healer. You bring healing to relationships. You are able to heal yourself through thought. You wish to mentor others in this capacity. This is your fate. This is something that will be celebrated. This is something that you are currently celebrating. The unions are celebrated. This is all a part of your fate. Right? This brings things into balance. Okay, thank you so much. The Knight of Wands, again, is about action. It's about quick action. Okay? Collective, this could be you. You could be thinking about taking quick action. Collective, this could represent an energy headed towards you quickly. Someone could find you embodying the energies of the star, and they wish to head toward the star quickly. They wish to bring the wand, and they wish to head towards you with passionate drive, passionate endeavor. Maybe some lustful behaviors as well. But it looks to be headed towards you, collective. Or, again, you could be the one heading out with the wand yourself. Okay, thank you. The Page of Wands, this is inverted. So the Page of Wands inverted, this is a lack of new creations, a lack of new ideas, a lack of new inspiration. So those who experience towers are experiencing a lack of new inspiration. Perhaps these are people who were charlatans and they were stealing and shit. If they were stealing and shit, and then they're no longer able to steal, or if they manipulate for a living and they're no longer able to manipulate, then now they're finding themselves they're finding themselves empty inside. They're finding themselves devoid of anything inside when they go to look inside. They're finding themselves devoid of even the initial spark of inspiration that one has in childhood or in youth. They lack that initial spark. This is probably due to years of manipulation, self-delusion, delusions of grandeur, years of, oh, the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor did come out. Collective, this could be you, could be sitting in Emperor energies, or this could be somebody you're thinking of, you, your person. The Temperance Angel come out again. Okay, right along with the Emperor. We're done with this now? Okay. So, collective, this is definitely strong divine masculine energies. The Emperor, this could be a boss figure, collective. If this is a figure external to you, this could also be this figure who is in Knight of Wands energies, but is actually an Emperor. They probably feel comfortable in the King of Swords energy. That's probably their natural state. They feel most comfortable in the King of Swords energy. So that's probably the coat that they wear. Again, collective, this could be used to be a person. Take it how it resonates. The Emperor would be also a father figure. This could be an actual father. You could be a parent, or you, your person, something like that. Someone you have children with, an ex or something. The King of Swords can also represent an ex. The Temperance Angel showing up twice. I feel like this is, again, about the healing. I feel like this is, again, about the stars aligning. The angels, the angelic protection. We began with the card about angelic protection. We began with the card about the prayer warrior and the angelic protection. Prayer warrior. Prayer is a weapon of thought. Prayer is a weapon of thought, and it is an expression of spiritual abundance. This is an exchange of energy between you and Source. This, again, this is a weapon that you yield, you do not wield, because you are fully healed, sitting in upright king energies. When you are in the Four of Swords energies, you might yet wield that sword and cut either yourself or others. Lashing out or acting out of unhealed wounding, right? Acting out of anger, acting out of ego even. Some of the more negative aspects of the Emperor, being controlling, being verbally manipulative perhaps, in an attempt to control. These are things, collective, that either if you're resonating with Emperor energies, or if you're resonating with your person being in Emperor energies or King of Swords energies, you might resonate more with the star energies, or again, these could all be the same person. Intimidation factor off the scales if that's the case. But the Temperance Angel showing up twice talks about balance, moderation, patience, right? Again, bringing things that might have gone, out of whack a little bit, bringing them back into perspective, bringing them, coming back down to earth, grounding things that need to be grounded, sloughing off things that need to be sloughed off, revisiting things, realigning things when things become out of alignment, or, assessing, reassessing, being fluid, being able to, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Being able to change, if necessary. Being able to rise to the occasion, right? This is all about being a prayer warrior. Excuse me. This shield warrior here that I was speaking of, this prayer warrior, I feel like this is the pentacle on the shield. You know how they say stacking coin in heaven? Doing good work is like stacking coin in heaven. It's like putting money away in the bank for your rainy day fund. It's your nest egg. It's your rainy day fund. Doing good deeds in life you know, believing in the truth of getting out what you put in, therefore putting in good because what you want to get out is good, not the other way around. That is a selfish endeavor. Only do things because you wish to affect things in a positive way. And then you can expect for things to affect you in a positive way. This is reciprocal. The universe wants to reciprocate. When you are disillusioned by people, people's tendency to lie, people's tendency to try to cast illusions. Again, these are manipulations that are identifiable, you know, and if you are able to overcome your own problems, if you're able to overcome your own issues, if you're able to put to rest any healing that you have to do, take that time. Do that for yourself, you know. This is something that Holy Spirit wishes to remind you, that any one thing doesn't have to be done perfectly. Don't spread yourself too thin. Even if you know, even if you feel that you have loss, you know, even if you feel that you have experienced loss, you have suffered, you wear that as a badge of honor. You don't carry it around with you and make it your entire personality. You don't have a victim mentality. You're not sitting here laying on the ground expecting people to help you out because you lost a leg. No, you're standing on the other leg because you still have a leg, and now you have wands. So you're like, all right, I'm going to fashion something out of these wands. I'm going to make something for myself and make some crutches or something, you know. And this is investing in yourself. These are good investments. These are good seeds sown, right? This is being ethereal. This is being in the world but not of it. This is utilizing the weapon of thought well. This is being able to handle the things that life throws at you. These are lessons that you are expected to learn from. This is school, right? You should constantly be wanting to learn new things. Nobody knows everything, and anybody who thinks they know everything, they're very close to knowing nothing. I don't know, that's just my opinion. So I'm going to leave it at this. Collective, to recap, your energies are very intimidating, and I wish you well. I love you guys. Bye.